Well, hello there. This is a little bit of info I like to put on. It's secrets of Western astrology. It's they're not always known, but they are well known in the astrological world as to the little nuances that are out there. And this one is focusing on the Leo-Scorpio combination. Now we can look at this from the beginning. If Leo parents or a Leo parent has a Scorpio child, there is a tremendous bond there, and it comes from the intuition that they have between them. The Leo parent will very much respect the Scorpio's inner strength and the Scorpio's inner confidence, and vice versa. If there's a Scorpio parent with a Leo child, they don't tend to curb them. Leos can be very enthusiastic and outwardly confident, but the Scorpio will then instill that little bit of self-protection which every Leo child needs, as they are quite accident prone. But yes, just to give it that little bit of inner strength. So this combination is very, very strong in this sense, and it's one that, as I say, it's well known through the astrological world. Also with siblings, younger to older, either way, elder Leo sibling or whatever, there is such a very, very strong bond here, and any promises made, any, say like if one of them had to leave the home because it's their time, there is always that strong bond there, which it isn't afforded to any of the other combinations for these two. It's very exclusive to them, and it's just the way they're positioned. And it's, as I say, it's a secret, but it's there. It's one of the paradoxes which Western astrology does bring up. Now let's work on to relationships. Now, what we find here is they are immediately attracted to each other, and this is unavoidable. And if you have a partner of a Scorpio or a partner of a Leo, this can't be helped. It's nothing nobody's doing wrong, but it's just inevitably there. If the unfortunate thing has happened where these are the only two people that each other have met, this is the first time for both of them, which they would both like that very much. The problems do come into this. There can be a severe battle of egos, and with the egos, I mean the strength that they both want to show. They both know each other are strong, but sometimes they can tend to play a silly little game, seeing who is the little bit tougher, and this can be quite tiresome because they have everything at their disposal. Whatever they want to achieve together, they can do it, but it's one of those things where sometimes they will tend to try each other and test each other. Both are the most jealous signs in the Western zodiac, without question. So this isn't always wise, and what you tend to find is the amount of loyalty, devotion, dedication, sexual harmony basically, that these two show each other and can show each other, can be undone by this silly power struggle. So what tends to happen? The Scorpio will move the karmic wheel on one and find Virgo, which is the one up from Leo, where they will find someone who will take a slightly deeper seat in the relationship, but still show a certain amount of intensity. And what the Leo will tend to do, move it on one again from Scorpio, and then find a Sagittarian, who again will take a very slight back step from the limelight, but ever so slightly. And this is how this tends to work out. This is the astrology conundrums that will throw up into your face from time to time. They'll be there, and you'll think, I need to understand this. Well, this is an understanding that if they can stick it out, it's the best combination for each, but it's not always recommended due to, as I say, it can be quite damaging from both. They will never ever forget each other, but sometimes discretion is the better part of valour, and they do maybe bailouts when you just have that little bit of knowledge of each other. There may be taken in terms of someone having the front load and then swapping it round ever so slightly, but I know you two characters, that's not an easy thing to do. But as I say, it's a thing I needed to talk about if we're going to learn the whole in-depth astrology pieces along with our analysis of the signs, and so you will better understand the combinations. Okay, thanks very much. Speak to you soon.